incredible
Here's the
story.
headline, too, Martha. The largest healthcare insurer in Texas wants to raise its rates. Blue Cross Blue Shield seeking an increase of 60%. 59.4%. The company says it's trying to recoup losses from the last 2 years under Obamacare, and many other insurers plan to follow suit. They're not alone. Melissa Francis, co-host of the Fox Business Network's After the Bell, with me now. Money, how are you?
Good. Although I brought bad news, I'm sorry
yes,
for
you
that.
did. What's the deal? What's going on?
You know, costs are skyrocketing. It's so 60% in Texas. In other areas, it's 44% in Vermont. It's not uniform. There's some places that are little. Washington State, 5%. But the problem is the same everywhere. So there's lower than expected enrollment, and people who do enroll are sick, so they're using up more health care. So costs are skyrocketing, and the companies like the company at Texas Blue Cross Blue Shield say they're losing money hand over fist. They say they lost $416 million in 2014 and $592 million last year. They're a public company. They can't just throw money away like that.
Wasn't supposed to go this way, was it?
No.
Right, the whole idea was to control the increase of costs. Now,
right.
For viewers, for voters,
right.
For patients, what does it mean to them?
It means higher costs unless you qualify for the subsidy. So if you qualify for the subsidy, then the government pays for 70% of your premiums, you're okay. But that's a few million people. That's not everyone. Everyone in the middle who gets slammed by everything else, you are the ones that are going to get slammed again. And here you're looking at, price hikes. These are business owners, self-employed people, early retirees, regular families out there. You're going to be paying this price, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You predicted this.
Anyone who could do math did.
Crowdhammer has a prediction, too. This is what Charles said last night.
Jonathan Gruber and all the others who foisted upon the United States designed a program that is collapsing of its own weight, is costing enormous amounts of money, having a terrible effect on the medicine, on the medical profession, and I think will be gone one way or the other in several years. This is a perfect example of left-wing hyperliberalism. Obama brought into office.
All right, now that's a doctor speaking.
Yeah.
You've looked at it?
Yeah.
You think he's right?
He's absolutely right. I mean, I talk to doctors all the time who are being driven out of business, who are just selling their practices and getting out because they can't afford to be in business. They aren't making any money. At the same time, people are seeing their health care costs go up. Look, there are some people at the bottom who didn't have health insurance before who do now, and that's great for them. But we are all paying more to support them, and that's not how it was sold. If it had been sold that way, we could have decided if it was worth it to us and gone forward. But it wasn't sold that way. Now, this year, we're going to see a lot of people who decide to go without insurance and risk the fine because they can't afford it.
Wow, stay on it, okay? Melissa Francis, Fox Business, thank you.